Hi, I'm Cody.
Golden Gate Bridge. There's the Brooklyn Bridge. There's the Tower Bridge.
What are you doing, Charlie?
Covered Bridge.
What are you doing?
There's the Drawbridge.
The drawbridge.
Rope Bridge. These are all bridges.
Oh!
They're on the show.
That's right.
Bridges.
Okay. Well, welcome to the show. Alex.
Cody.
David.
Cody.
Chase.
Good to meet you.
Of course.
You already met him, dude.
All right,
Formally.
Charlie.
Okay.
Yeah, Charlie doesn't really shake the hands, but
I do.
sometimes. Yeah, there you go. We're gonna choose a pedal. What we got here,
You
Charlie?
choose the pedal. Like, what would you like? We got a phaser,
And I'm
compressor,
Overdrive.
overdrive, and a tremolo pedal. What would if you
As a band, had to use
y'all
one
agree,
pedal.
or
If we had to
somebody
use
be the
one
leader?
pedal.
No, I'm just kidding. Just pick a pedal.
man, I'm a phaser guy.
Phaser.
Go with
We,
phaser.
we both have phasers. I
We
think.
both have
So,
phasers.
He
I'm cool with
has
that.
a phaser
Yeah.
in his,
Yeah,
in his
I do.
hands.
All right, we'll get the
Obviously,
question off
yeah.
of
Have
them.
you heard of this brand, Ross?
I've not.
heard
I'm
of
a
it.
very, very amateur pedal user.
It's
'Cause I
kinda
am a
old,
bass
isn't it?
player, so-
It is.
Yeah, I like the knob on it. It's cool, man.
Get the
It's
question
a
off of
microwave
them.
knob.
Yeah,
It's-
pick up the questions.
Yeah, what's that
Oh,
question?
no
say?
way. It really is. That's so cool.
Put it back up there where it was, and then read that question.
Ooh. How did your group form?
How did we form?
How did we, guys?
How did we form?
Well, so I was a singer and songwriter and didn't really have a band and decided I wanted to record some songs. And through the recording process for a new group of songs, like in an album, we all met. We'd actually all kind of met a long time ago. We had the same music teacher, guitar teacher, and drum teacher. And all
Where
that.
was that at?
That was in Duluth.
Yes.
Or like
So y'all went to high school in Duluth?
we all grew
was
up
this
in
post-high
Metro
school?
Atlanta.
Yeah, we all went to different high schools, but we grew up probably all within 20 minutes of each other.
Yeah,
Nice.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
yeah, kind of.
And then, so yeah, during that recording process, we were like, oh, this is cool. And actually, the first time that we all jammed together, we wrote a song, and it's one of the songs that we're playing on the show called Wake Up.
Cool.
And we got that song in like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And we are like, okay,
This is going to work.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so that's how it went.
So where did you say your hometown was? Where did y'all grow up?
I grew up in Swanee.
Swanee.
Alpharetta.
Alpharetta.
I grew up in Buckhead, and then I moved to Duluth, Swanee.
Okay.
So
later
all
on.
kind of Metro Atlanta.
Yeah.
Where do y'all rehearse?
My house.
This place.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Swanee.
That's in Swanee.
Okay.
It's great.
So you've got the jam room.
I do.
He does.
Nice
Mini
little
jams.
studio I built out in my basement. It's really.
Nice. So how often do you guys gig?
Couple times a month.
Yeah.
Good.
As often as we can, and we've been like focusing on trying to finish up these recordings lately, so like we
Yeah.
haven't been quite as busy playing
Okay,
out.
so new recordings. What's happening with that?
Stuff's happening, man. Stuff's getting mixed right now.
Did y'all do it yourself, or did y'all go to a place?
We recorded some actually down the road at 1093.
Yep.
We did a little track in there. We did some tracking in a studio in Atlanta.
Yeah, 1971.
1971 Sounds, which is in Kirkwood. Great studios, both. And yeah, so it's just been a long process. We had some like new songs come in to the mix as we were recording. So,
So is it an EP or full length or
It's a full length.
full length?
album. Yeah.
Good. Good.
But y'all have this.
Yeah,
We
what's
do.
up with this?
What's this?
that's an old EP. So we still play a couple of those songs.
Okay.
Those predate David and I.
That's very
Okay, yeah.
very
Alright.
predate. That's when I was in college.
All right.
When did you
but,
do that? A couple years ago.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But
All right, cool.
Did
yeah,
you go to
so-
school at UGA here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. So
So
yeah.
what do
I
y'all
love the
use for a typical show? You know, is it that guitar every time, or do you switch around?
Yeah, I mean, I normally play a Telly and then my little brother's Strat, which is our friend Matt McCorkle made, which he's incredible. And
And
Chase
you-
used a few basses.
Yes, I use a few basses. I use a
Yeah.
Fender Carvin. That one, that bass back there actually is
The
sort of.
Frankenstein.
It is a bit of a Franken bass.
Is it a Jocko tribute?
It was.
Or are you trying to do
It
Jocko?
was. That was a. Well, that's a 62 Fender bass body with a.
Can I touch it?
Go for it, man. Bring it up here.
This
Yeah.
stuff
So this
today.
is basically this is a 62 body. I have a little bit of modding done in here. Like I've had some of the pots kind of replaced so that this roll up is a little bit smoother. You know.
Whoa, wait a minute. Let me see it.
Yeah. The neck,
Wait a minute,
however,
but you have that.
I do have that.
A
Yeah.
tuner?
Yeah. What it is, it's a little hip shot bass tuner.
Oh,
So
right,
what
right.
happens
Does
is
it drop it to D?
Yeah, it drops the D. So if I ever
hip shot.
in the
Right
middle of
on
the
the
song, you
drums.
just
That's
pop it down.
perfect.
All right,
Yeah.
well, let me hold it for the camera.
Go for it. Yeah, we got I got my my bandana that I tie on the back of it or on the front of it on that little string, and then I have my little weird.
No, I
Nobody
love the
seems to.
bandana. The
Nobody
bandana's
except for me
great.
really seems to dig my
I
my
like
little
the
my little
bandana.
groove wrap. yeah.
Oh, the pedal!
Man.
What are these little spongy
Oh,
things
these
for?
basically,
It, like,
you know,
mutes-
what happens? Yeah,
strings
it
that you're
mutes
not
the strings
playing.
a little bit, especially
Okay.
when you start to do kind of like tap stuff up like this. You don't want to have all that extra sound kind of ringing
Chase is
about.
really talkative, so.
Yeah, I am really talkative. And
Yeah,
this
but
is
it's like in the middle.
His
here.
bass is-
well, yeah, but what happens is,
It's
back
enough.
here, you get a little bit of,
It's definitely-
muting a little bit. Basically, the more you
have
choke
to
it up,
do.
the deeper
Okay.
you'll hear, if I have it back here, there's some ring to it, but if I pop it up here, just nothing, really
I
dead.
got you.
Especially when
Okay.
you're doing a lot of, shreddy quick stuff, it really kind of, helps
shreddy
you-
quick stuff.
yeah, helps you mute the
Shitty
stuff.
quick
It's a
stuff.
They
technical
call him
term.
Shreddy
I'm gonna
Freddy.
hit the root.
A lot of,
Shreddy Freddy, the bass face.
yeah, do a lot of
So-
jazz, man.
So you played the house kit today, but what do you usually play?
I play a Gretsch kit. It's a Gretsch Renown
Okay,
series. I love
awesome.
it. I never thought I'd get a huge kit, but I got a 24-inch bass drum and like 13, 16.
Satin.
It's
all
And
about
we
the
set
satin.
you
Yeah.
down here with this
Gorgeous.
little baby kid.
and which is kind of almost what I'm used to. Like I've played a lot of those.
Well, what'd you think? Was it
but
okay?
It sounded great.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sounded great. And like I bought that mainly so like if I'm ever going to a studio, I can be like, I can use my kit if I want. It gets a really, really nice, big warm sound, old school kind of sound. And then I play dream cymbals.
Yeah.
Just by like chance, like it's my favorite, brand obviously, but just by chance, that's like pretty much everything we recorded on. Because when we recorded Wake Up, we did that live in one take. Actually, we didn't do it track by track.
Yeah,
like
aside
most of our
from a
other
couple,
stuff. And we used a Gretsch Catalina kit like that. It was just a bigger kit, so it's like I feel right at home at those.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm sure Charlie wants to ask you, but what is it you always ask people?
Oh, Van, are y'all touring? Do y'all tour much?
We haven't
do
done
y'all have
like
a van?
long stretches. We
Uh,
have
no,
cars.
but
There's
we
no
d-
band van?
Well, mine is the band van, if there's any band vans.
Yeah, I
yeah.
usually just ride with
Everybody's stuff is piled into my car.
And what is it?
It is a Volvo V70 station wagon.
Okay,
See,
station
you
wagon.
don't
You
always
can
need a
tell
band.
out in the back. It's the one with literally 5,000 stickers on
That's
the
the
back
less
of it.
of.
Okay,
Thank you, Cody.
That's your band van then.
No, he
That's
likes
the
to
one.
talk about
Station
vans.
wagon.
It is.
Did mom give
don't
it
really
to you?
care.
No, mom did not get it. Actually, oh man, I tell you,
It's kind
man.
of a mom car, but
It's I think it's a dad car. I feel like I feel like the mom car is more the Honda Odyssey.
well, yes,
My mom
definitely.
did drive a Honda.
I tell you, it's the
Great
mom
car.
car.
So where can
Great times in that van.
Where can they find you guys on social media?
Bridges the
Facebook.
band.
Bridges the
Bridges
band.
the band.
Yeah.
all across the board.
Yeah.
Facebook,
Okay.
Instagram.
Really?
Yeah, and then I think we'll do a little
Right.
shout out to our individuals. Mine's you can look me up on Chase Cross Bass on Instagram, Facebook, and my website.
What about you?
Third Wind 2.
Okay.
That's my Instagram.
All right, and you don't have an
Don't
Instagram?
worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
As
far as
I don't
Alex is
post on
concerned, he's
Instagram.
Bridges the
I-
band.
Gotcha.
I don't post on my
Gotcha.
personal.
That's how I am as well.
I just
Can they
watch.
find all the stuff on Spotify though? At least that first little EP.
Yeah,
CD
and we've got 2
album?
singles out. 2 of the songs that we played, and I think by the time this airs, potentially the 3rd song too will be out on Spotify. So
Okay, what was the first song that you guys played? Tonight?
City Shuffle.
yeah, it's
City
called
Shuffle.
City Shuffle.
Okay, is there anything that you guys want to say about that song itself?
Man, we like playing it. It's pretty groovy.
I was gonna say the same thing. I'm like, it's fun to play.
Yeah, it's fun
a
to mess
good
around.
lead-off song.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
The lyrics
I
are kind of
definitely dug
about moving to a new place and the confusion and maybe challenges that can present, but then trying to find your place in a new place.
Awesome. Well, Alex, thank you so much for coming out here and having this chat. David?
Yeah, it was fun.
Jason?
Thanks for having us, man. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thank you so much.
Bridges? Thank you guys so much for watching. Up next is their performance of City Shuffle.
That's
correct,
it.
right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Next week, same place, same time.
Later.
There it is.
Too many people in one place. I hear the noise, but can't feel the buzz. And I've made my share of mistakes. I packed my own suitcase. Then again, everybody does. And I'm trying to find my face in a sea of lies. I'm trying to find a way to be realized. But the sight of you in the heights we knew, yeah, the sight of you in the heights we knew, yeah, oh, I'll give it yes, I'll give it to this second shuffle. Yeah, if I can do it, yeah. Shuffling around, feeling like a joker or a two. I wish I had a ace in the hole, an eye on the prize. Our concrete hearts need a savior, need a song. We need a moment to embrace what we despise. These feet, they're going somewhere. They're running, I don't know where. We sing these songs like we've got a clue. But the sight of you in the heights we knew, yeah, the sight of you in the heights we knew, yeah, oh, I'll give it yes, I'll give it yes, I'll give it yes, I'll give it yes, I'll